and gentlemen, please just say no to SJPD's white supremacy program called predictive policing, which left 10 people dead at the VTA. Make no mistake that this predictive policing program is white supremacy. 10 people dead at the VTA because of SJPD's bloodlust for money and murder so they can come save the day. Your white supremacy has got to stop. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, predictive policing is white supremacy. And people are going to continue to die because you can't back someone into the corner, and of course, since the police conduct all of this harassment, when you try to make a police report, they say, yeah, you can make a police report, but please take a psychological evaluation first. And we all know that's going to detour the victim from making the police report because we already know the police are conducting it. So make no mistake that SJPD are domestic terrorists. They are pushing white supremacy. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake that SJPD is pushing white supremacy with their predictive policing program. Predictive policing has also been known to have a racist algorithm. This is documented. 10 people are dead at the VTA behind this white supremacist program, where they harass you with around-the-clock psychological warfare, and then they follow behind you with one headlight and one taillights to trigger you into a violent reaction. I have over 11 years proof, over 11 years evidence and the science to back everything I'm saying. So make no mistake that SJPD are domestic terrorists. 10 people dead at the VTA, and that's not enough for them. They still continue to harass people and follow them around with one headlight to trigger them off into violent reactions. But I'm here to tell you today, SJPD, I am not your nigger, and you are not my master. You cannot and will not control me with your predictive policing white supremacy program. It won't happen. You will not make me hurt myself. You will not make me hurt other people. I will just expose you. I don't care what you do to me. I'm beyond that point. So make no mistake, SJPD, and all you little racist workers that work for you. Make no mistake that you guys are domestic terrorists, and you will be exposed. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, SJPD, VTA, and Neighborhood Watch have issued out war on its own citizens with psychological warfare around the clock and triggers set in place. Research trauma-based triggers. And everything that they're doing out here right now will be explained They are hitting people with psychological warfare, around-the-clock harassment, and then triggering them off with one headlights and one tail lights into violent reactions against themselves or others. Make no mistake, that man at the VTA had no mental illnesses. He let the people who weren't harassing him go. He went straight for his harassers and nobody else. SJPD are getting people killed. They're making people commit suicide. And Neighborhood Watch and all these little junkies, they get gift cards and they get paid money to harass American citizens and force them into murder and suicide. I have the evidence and the science to back everything I'm saying. They lied on that man and said he had a mental illness. He didn't have no mental illness. He was tired of being harassed around the clock with psychological warfare. That's the only mental illness that man had. Make no mistake, when you push somebody into the back, into a corner, and since you're producing and you're conducting all these harassment campaigns on people, when that person goes to report your harassment, you threaten them with a psychological evaluation to deter them from making that police report. You have a nice day, sir. God bless you, right? God bless America. You're just a white supremacist. We know who you are. We know who you are, junkie. Make no mistake. See this? Make that one tail light right there. Domestic terrorists. Make no mistake. These are domestic terrorists. Getting people killed. Making people commit suicide. You can call me crazy all you want, but trust me, I have 11 years of very carefully taken footage, undeniable evidence, and undeniable proof, and the science to back everything that I'm saying. SJPD knows that people are going to get murdered in this program. Neighborhood Watch knows that people are going to get murdered in this program. VTA knows that people are going to get murdered in this program. And they're going to keep getting murdered, and there's going to keep being suicides. Because you can't back someone into a corner. You can't back someone into a corner with no help. Hold on, we have a domestic, hold on. I gotta make sure you're not a domestic terrorist here to fuck with my van. They always have the domestic terrorists messing with my vehicle. How you guys doing today? Very good, very good. Yes, yes, ma'am. Don't look so mad. I understand the truth hurts, but it has to be said. It has to be spoken. Hey, I'm being domestically terrorized every day, ma'am. I'm being domestically terrorized every day. I know you don't care, sir. I'm not worried about your caring. I don't need your sympathy. I'm trying to expose something. I could give a damn less about your sympathy. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake that SJPD is conducting domestic terrorism terrorism on its citizens. Getting people killed, making people commit suicide. And of course, the people who participate are getting mad because I'm putting a damper in potential payment. I might get their potential gift card snatched away for this. I can't be exposing this. It'll put a stop to their gift cards. So they're getting mad. But who cares about their anger? Not me. I'm being domestically terrorized by their white supremacy program on a daily. You have a nice day, ma'am. Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, that this is white supremacy, and it's been going on since the beginning of time. And now it's to the point that they don't care who they get to kill themselves or kill other people. They'll even get their own to kill other people. And no, I am not a racist. As a matter of fact, I have a white daughter. Not racist at all. But that doesn't mean that I don't recognize your racism. That does not mean I do not recognize your racism. And understand that I know it's not just white people's racism. I understand it's Mexicans, Asians, and even black people. So make no mistake, I don't deny none of that. But again, this is a white supremacy program. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake that SJPD is conducting domestic terrorism on its citizens. People are committing suicide. People are killing their harassers, and or both. And it's going to keep happening. It won't stop. People are going to keep killing people because you can't force people into a corner with psychological warfare around the clock and expect them not to retaliate on their harassers or commit suicide. I mean, you guys know the science behind this. You guys know exactly what's going to happen. You guys have scientists and people who have studied psychology. Anybody who has studied psychology knows exactly what's going to happen when you do this type of, when you perform these type of acts on citizens, no matter who they are. You know, and I understand that this program doesn't just pick black people, it doesn't just pick Mexicans, it doesn't just pick, it picks its own people. This program made one of its own people commit suicide and kill 8 people. And what did they do? They got on the news and tried to cover it up and say this man had mental illness. Knowing damn well the only mental illness this man had was around-the-clock psychological warfare. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, I'm going to kill 8 employees and let some people go. I'm going to let these people go, but I'm going to kill these people. No, the man went exactly for his harassers. He knew who was harassing him. SJPD knew it was going to happen, they just didn't know when. That's what they were counting on. Just like they're counting on me to kill somebody or kill myself. But that's not going to happen. That's not written up in my DNA. I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not going to kill anybody else. I'm just going to wait for you to kill me, but I'm going to keep exposing you until you do. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake that SJPD, VTA, and Neighborhood Watch are getting people killed in their domestic terrorist program called predictive policing. seeing people dead at the VTA. How many times are you going to cover up these acts with mental illness? How many times are you guys going to say these people have mental illnesses? I mean, you're going to run out of the amount of times you can say this, and it makes sense that all of a sudden everybody is just popping up with mental illnesses. It's not just a pandemic, there's a bug flying around biting everybody, giving them mental illnesses, and they're going through the same government harassment. Your racism, your white supremacy, that's got to stop. I'm not your nigger, and you're not my master. You cannot and will not control me with your white supremacy predictive policing program. It won't work. And if that man's family isn't going to stand up for him and tell the world that he didn't have a mental illness, then I will. And by the way, that man was white, so that proves I'm not a racist. That proves I'm not a racist. Not only am I standing up for myself, but I'm standing up for a white man who was wrongly convicted by the people of having mental illness, the people with badges, and all the little witnesses that the police have working for them, creating all this crime. Lying to the people, say they're trying to clean up the streets. No, you're getting people to commit murder. You're doing more than cleaning up the streets, buddy. Unless cleaning up the streets has something to do with murder. Sweeping the streets with people's blood. That's what you're doing. You're cleaning up the streets, all right. Sweeping it up with people's blood. And your domestic terrorism is going to come to a stop. I don't care what you do to me. I'm past the point of caring. You guys been doing this to me for 11 years. Lord knows how long you've been doing it to that poor man. And I got undeniable proof of psychological warfare. Complete psychological warfare. I don't hear you from behind that gate, sir. I'm not trying to argue with some guy from behind the gate. Just do your crack or your fucking methamphetamine. Just leave me alone. I don't want to ruin your party, don't ruin mine, all right? I'm not going to ruin your party, you don't ruin mine. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake that predictive policing is domestic terrorism. And people are committing suicide, and people are killing other people. They're harassers. This is white supremacy. Look up the definition of white supremacy, and you tell me this program is not white supremacy. As a matter of fact, predictive policing has a racist algorithm. You can look that up too, it's documented. But yet and still, you guys still go around enforcing that bullshit. Getting people killed. Getting people killed. And I don't care how mad you get. Call me any name you want. Just don't text me. If you text me, I got over 11 years of footage. I'll put your ass in the cemetery. Do not text me. Self-defense. Self-defense. I've already been stabbed by one of you guys. It's documented. Lady came out of a one-headlight vehicle and stabbed me. Yeah, and I still got you guys following me around with one headlight trying to trigger me into violent reactions. But that ain't gonna work, bucko. That's not gonna work. Because I'm not a killer. And I damn sure ain't gonna commit suicide. You have a nice day, sir. Just don't text me, that's all I'm saying. You can talk all the shit you want. I'm not gonna mess with your party, you don't mess with mine. Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake that SJPD, VTA, and Neighborhood Watch are domestic terrorists. And they're getting people killed, making people commit suicide and murder. 10 people dead at the VTA behind this program. 2 suicides, and one of the suiciders killed 8 people. And they said he let some people go. He knew exactly who he wanted to get. Of course he knew who he wanted to get. He was going for his harassers. It makes no sense to kill innocent people. You got to get the people who have been harassing you. Psychological warfare is no joke. Just like that one tail light up there. That one tail light trying to trigger me into a violent reaction, but it won't work. Your white supremacy is coming to an end, sir. You guys are being exposed. People are starting to see. You have a nice day, sir. I don't care about your white supremacy, all right? You stay up there. You stay up there in that room and keep talking shit, all right? Just don't come down here. You just stay up there and talk that shit, all right? Don't come down here doing it, though. You have a nice day, all right? Oh, man, you guys, my speaker, my speaker, I gotta let my speaker rest. It's blowing out on me. Alright, let's go park real quick. This is an all-day thing today. Hey, just say hello to white supremacy, fellas. Hey, you have a nice day, sir. God bless you. I hear you talking shit from that insane asylum. Hey, I hear you talking shit from that insane asylum. Take your medicine, champ. Hey, chill out. Hey, scrap. Chill, buddy. Let's see. I'm with the bull crap, big. Hey, yeah, appreciate that, Rich. Yeah, they've been going hard on me too, bro. Big up from here. Hey, right on, John. Hey, Angel. Appreciate that. Hey, Awaken. These motherfuckers be getting mad. They be like, damn, he's putting our fucking paycheck in. You know, knowing that it's probably nothing's probably gonna happen. Hopefully, you know, people recognize it and shit. But you can tell, like, the little junkies and the little foot soldiers that they be paying them Target cards and shit too. They're getting like, you know, they start looking at you like they want to kill you and shit. You taking away a lot of shit that these people, you know, if
if it would get taken away, it'd be taking away a lot of shit that these people have fucking never had in life and became accustomed to. And they don't want to see that shit. The threat of that shit leaving and disappearing is worse than death itself. This shit is funny. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's definitely good to hear, bro. Themes. That's the Nappy-mobile. The Nappy-mobile. Oh yeah. They fucked the Nappy-mobile up, man. Tires, fucking door handle. Fight them back. Expose their asses. Sanford and Son. Don't quite know what you mean about that, champ, but love Stanford and Son over here. Just a tired individual who's been targeted and is at the whim, is at the last of the fucking, like, being targeted is like slavery, except it's not the whips and the ropes anymore. You just got all these people going around harassing you and letting off all their steam on you with no consequences. And the slave master isn't just white anymore. He's Chinese, he's Mexican, he's black. He's all the colors in the rainbow. He's even homosexual. So, not, saying even homosexual as in homosexual. I'm not saying that to discriminate or saying nothing. I'm just saying, like, the slave master comes in all colors, shapes, and sizes. make no mistake that these same people that fucking go around harassing you and fucking with smiles on their faces and all that shit are the same fucking people that would pay to see you fucking hung. Like they would pay for the tickets to see you hung or fucking being tied to a post and lit on fire. And these very same fucking people, not just white people, all these fucking harassers, because it's that they enjoy this shit. They enjoy people's pain and suffering. They enjoy that shit. Chill out. They enjoy people's pain and suffering. That's the name of their game. That is the name of their game. Alright, chill out, bro. You gotta chill out with that, bro. Did you see the video in London? The crowd protest shouting outside Bill Melinda building. They were shouting Bill Gates is a murder. I didn't see that. How's it going, man? They always looking for a scam to pull. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. That's what they do. Scamming people out of their lives. Trying to scam people out of their sanity, but that shit's not working no more. Speaker gotta recuperate. I got 3 charged up batteries. 3 charged up batteries, and I plan to do this shit until they all fucking run out. No matter how big the headache, no matter how many intimidators, I'm gonna wear these batteries out today. They love to harass you with smiles on their faces and fucking, they just know you're not gonna do anything about it, and if you do anything about it, nobody's gonna listen. Well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Hopefully everybody's doing good though. I'm not letting this domestic terrorism get to them too much. I got 1 book of last 3 license and pics of these clowns. Yeah, man, that's the best thing to do, man. Yeah. You know, people are starting to recognize Biden for who he is too, man. I bet you there's a lot of Democrats out there that are fucking regret voting for that motherfucker, man. And I mean, again, I always have to put this disclaimer out there. I'm not a political person. But again, from the outside looking in, you could just tell that fucking Biden, during the whole presidential fucking, the race, the presidential race and the run, just looking at him and the way he fucking, you know, I'm not no fucking college graduate. You know, I'm a high school dropout, but I could tell that, you know, just the way he was presenting everything was, he's not no fucking president material. The lady, if anything, is the lady. The lady is fucking, the whatever her name is in the back. The you know, she's pulling the fucking strings and shit. Like that dude that dude, man, he don't know what to do. He's just doing whatever he's told. And it's just funny, man. It's just fucking funny how they guided everybody into voting for this motherfucker. We're gonna give you fried chicken. Fried chicken. The crazy shit they did to get him voted into office was just fucking insane, man. No other presidential race. No other presidential race offered you fried chicken. Oh man, you gotta be fucking hilarious. Hey, what's going on, Tony? All types of incentives. And that's like bribery, I think. When you think about it, that shit's like fucking bribery and shit. We're gonna give you fried chicken if you vote. You know, that's just like passing money off. Like, you ain't supposed to do that shit. It's sad that all it took for some people is some fried chicken, but all in all, you're not supposed to be doing that shit. That if you are gonna do it for more than fried chicken. Fuck, man, my speaker is out. Going bad. Tell like, yo. That's the damn microphone. Did you see? Oh, okay, I see now. Did you see Biden trying to take the guns off the people, and one dude stood up to him? No, I didn't see that. What do you mean? He was going around taking people's guns? the audacity of taking somebody's guns. In the middle of a pandemic, and there's food off the shelves. First of all, they want to take everybody's guns. They want to take your guns in the middle of a pandemic that they claim is going to come right back. Telling you it's going to be a dark, cold winter. The power might go out. The food is going to be missing. Knowing that there are going to be purges going on all over. People going to be breaking in, trying to get canned goods and whatever food they can get. People are going to be getting shot over their vehicles. People are going to be getting killed left and right. And they want to take your protection away from you. And they only want to do that so they can come in and save the day. And you won't be able to retaliate. You know, they'll come in and save the day. And after that, there'll be no guns. They'll make sure that all the guns are gone. After our little fucking civil war is over with that they fucking created. But we're too stupid. Like, we trust in our government that much that we'll let them fucking guide us into a fucking civil war against each other. And then they'll come save the day. And we won't even know it was them. We will never know it was them. That's what they think. They'll never know it was us. Just like the Twin Towers. They'll never know it was us. And you still, to this very day, have citizens that will be willing to kill you if they heard you say that the American government did that to its own citizens. Not because they don't believe it's true, but because they don't want to be exposed. They want that good old American freedom, the most free country in the world. Propaganda bullshit to strive and bring more people in that they can fucking train to do evil shit. And then when the time comes and the ball drops and they get discovered, they can blame it on the same people that they trained. That's a hell of a government right there. And they know that their programming works so well that eventually, even the people who have something to say about it will eventually forget about it. Or drop dead somehow, some mysterious way. Car accident, suicide, some shit like that. Your American government, ladies and gentlemen, the shit they do just isn't in the movies. The funniest thing to me, though, is that when they were screaming that fucking, kung flu shit and naming the pandemic after Chinese people, you know, Chinese people, they wanted American sympathy, as they should. No one should fucking harass anybody and beat them up, especially when they had nothing to do with what happened. But nevertheless, still the same, they wanted sympathy. And they got sympathy. They got laws put into place, which again, as they should, to protect them. When the Latinos, the Hispanics, when people were screaming, build a wall, keep them out of here, get them out of here. We don't want them coming in here. They're rapists, they're terrorists, they're lazy. They wanted people's sympathy, as they should, because that's wrong. You shouldn't, regardless of how you feel, you shouldn't make those type of accusations on people, whether you believe they're real or not. So, what I don't understand is why Asians and Latinos, Hispanics, are highly involved in my targeting. The very same fucking people that wanted sympathy when they were being fucking targeted by the same people who make the same programs. And they're running right now with the very same people who are voting, yeah, build the fucking wall, keep them out. The same fucking people. Not all of them said that, but do know that in these crowds, there are some people who are going for build that wall. There are some people that were screaming out, yeah, this is the Kung Flu, and they wanted to beat Chinese people up. It's a lot of these people running in the same circles right now. And that shit is hella backwards to me. It's almost like, was this shit fucking planned? Like, did you guys fucking, throw hardships on them and then throw that shit on the news to make it seem like they're being targeted in a way, and induce so many into this program and shit, so you can blame them when the ball drops or something like that. It just makes you wonder, man. And another thing makes you wonder, like, why they participate so happily. Why they participate so happily. You can see. It's almost like racism, man. It's almost like, I'm not, I'm talking about all the national, like Asians, Mexicans, Hispanics, blacks. It's almost like they're, racist in a way, like the way they do shit. It's really fucking sick, man. It's really fucking sick. It's like a racist jealousy, like a jealousy racist type of fucking program and shit. Like, they hire all the fucking racist people, the jealous people, and the people who feel superior over other people. But my mind isn't that wicked. Like, I could never fucking detail out why they do what they do, because I'm not that sick of a person. You have to be sick to understand the way that they do shit. You have to be really sick. It was in construction site or something heavy, but the dude kept saying, "You're not taking my guns." And Joe said, "Oh, I'm sorry, we won't take your guns. That Joe Biden guy is..." What? Yeah, he's not. I don't know what's up with that dude, man. He's not president material, though, that's for sure. He isn't even fit to be up there playing the role as a. It just doesn't. He doesn't go with the whole presidential fucking outfit. Good old Joe. Good old Joe. Joe from Guantanamo. Yeah, you guys, these people need to be exposed. And anybody can fucking do this shit, man. Anybody can get out here and expose them. You just gotta have good. You gotta have good evidence so they don't try and say that you're crazy, and then point people in the right direction. There's science to back everything that we're saying, to back all the actions that have happened. There's science. Science will back it. You can't force somebody into a corner. Being the police, conducting the shit, and then threatening to give people psychological evaluations if they want to make a police report. When you know that the people know that you're gonna fucking do everything in your power to get them written off as mentally ill. That's gonna detour anybody. And what are you left to do? After years and years and years of harassment, you think about this shit, you live through this shit every fucking day, you wake up to this shit every fucking day. There's no way in the world that you're not going to do something about it. Worst case scenario, take your own life. Second to worst case scenario, take their lives. It's just undeniable. Like you can't deny the facts behind it. You can try and call a person as mentally ill as you want, but as long as the science there is to back it, there's nowhere in the world. And then other cases have popped up similar to this that have made news. Yeah, man, there's no way that you can't fucking, prove this shit. And they know it can be proven. But they also know the majority of the public don't give a fuck. They're too worried about making their 9 to 5 and, if they were to give a fuck, there's always the possibility of them coming up missing or fucking, especially if it's somebody of some type of fucking influence, they'll knock them off immediately, put them in some type of scandal, ruin their credibility, set them up. You gotta imagine a person who deals with every day. We deal with entrapment. We deal with harassment, psychological warfare. They throw triggers at us. They're into all of our business. They fuck with our money. They fuck with our like that. I mean, shit, man. How much fucking bullshit can a person go through? Our vehicles, our homes. You know, they actually have the fucking authority to rape. Well, they don't have the authority, but they have the permission to rape, to poison. These people are sick. Like we're not dealing with no fucking regular people. We're dealing with some very sick people. We are dealing with some very sick people, ladies and gentlemen. Very sick people.
Just say no to white supremacy. Predictive policing is white supremacy. You want to take a picture of a sign? Take about 5 or 6 pictures. Knock yourself out. Just understand that predictive policing is white supremacy. And they got 10 people killed at the VTA.
This guy creeping up behind my van taking pictures of the sign. That little gray car back there.
Your domestic terrorism will be exposed. Make no mistake.
Yeah, definitely, man. Indefinite, that's what it takes, man. That's exactly what it takes for somebody's freedom to be put in jeopardy. When your freedom is in jeopardy, then you'll stand up. This is exactly what it took. You know, they didn't just put certain people's freedoms in jeopardy. Like when it came to that pandemic, they put everybody's freedom in jeopardy. You know, some people felt like they had to take the shot or whatever, but you know, when it really comes down to it, and they get their ass out here trying to enforce that bullshit, you know, you're only gonna have to deal with the people who have already took it. And you know what? They're not even worried about getting sick. The people that already took it, they're not even gonna you're not even gonna have to go up against them because of that. You're gonna have to go up against them because they felt like they had to take the shot, so you have to take the shot. Hey, what's going on, Tip? You know, that's what we're gonna have to deal with. Nobody's gonna be, especially if they got the shot. Even though they said getting the shot is not a guarantee. That's another thing, man. How the fuck are you gonna take a shot or a jab? How are you gonna take that shit when, first of all, it's not 100% guaranteed safe, and then it's not even 100% guaranteed that it's gonna fight off whatever it is that you get. Like, these people are sick, man. Make no mistake about that. It's a control thing. Like, they're drunk. They're drunk with control. They just want to control you any way they can. Any fucking way. As a matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, they pulled the Joe Biden election fucking fried chicken, take the jab. It's legitimate. But I think that even offering people the jab for fried chicken.
Just say no to predictive policing. It is white supremacy, ladies and gentlemen. And when I say it's white supremacy, I don't mean it's just white people. I understand it's Mexicans involved, Asians involved, even black people involved. But the point still stands that it's white supremacy. And people are dying. Ten people dead.
Chill.
This guy behind me. 10 people dead at the VTA. 10 people dead.
That gray car right there was just the one in back of me. Taking pictures. Excuse me, that's legitimate. Let me see.
Please, just say no to domestic terrorism. Predictive policing is domestic terrorism.
Did you hear about the TI named Matthew Choi from New Zealand who has a channel allegedly killed taxi driver in Hong Kong? Nah, I didn't hear about that. See? That's the thing, man. I keep trying to get these. I'm trying to get all these. I'm trying to get all the fucking targeted individuals' names, but like, it's like some people don't remember it or something. But I'm trying to get their. A lot of us don't remember shit. Everybody's name, so I could refer, the people who don't know about this program to different instances where targeted individuals had to fucking, or felt like they had to, protect themselves, or, they just got fed up and got tired of the harassment. Because there's science to back all this shit, and if people see how many kids, one or two instances or something, but when people see actually how many fucking people are dying because of this program, I guarantee you, all the people who have fucking committed murder or suicide, I guarantee you there's phone records of them fucking calling the police reporting this harassment. And that's what people need to look. Excuse me, that's legitimate. Investigators, should I say? That's what investigators need to look for, is those fucking phone. Those phone conversations with the police when the targeted individual is trying to report the harassment, and they just get gaslighted over the phone. Cause trust me, damn near, I know for a fact. And I wasn't there. They didn't tell me, you know. But it's, you don't go through this and not fucking report it. Like when you fucking think that, your constitution is being stepped on, you, it, like you're gonna fucking call the fucking police. Before you make a drastic decision and kill yourself or other people, you're gonna try and get it, situated with the police first. The only time you go into committing suicide and murder is when the police aren't helping you and there's nothing else you can do, and you don't want to wake up every morning going through this. You don't want to go through the rest of your life dealing with this type of fucking harassment. It's you know even though we deal with it, it's some unbearable shit to deal with. Like, I wonder every day, like, how the fuck that, I make it this fucking far in this program. Like, that shit's amazing to me. It's amazing in a way. I'm like fucking, it's like proud of yourself, kind of like, this program will make you think that, it'll make you change, man. Because guaranteed, man, if I didn't know the police were involved in this program and I didn't know they were trying to lock me up and all that shit, I would have been in jail a long time ago, and I wouldn't have been behind killing nobody. I wouldn't have killed nobody, but, I would have did some shit to seriously get myself fucking locked up. It would have involved hurting somebody, that's for sure. But not as far as killing nobody. Some of the shit these people do, like standing in front of your van. Like, even just the dude that was bent over in front of my van with his ass hanging out for like 15 minutes. That dude it would have been over with for that dude, man.
Please stop your white supremacy, SJPD. Predictive policing is white supremacy, and you guys are getting people killed.
Did you hear about the T.I. and that? Oh, okay.
Just say no to SJPD's white supremacy predictive policing program, which left 10 people dead.
Oh, shit.
Which left 10 people dead at the VTA. Make no mistake, predictive policing is white supremacy.
What the hell? What you mean, what the hell, Jay? Hold on. Just sent the link of T.I. in China Facebook message. Okay, definitely, I'm gonna check that out. Oh, what? Are you serious? Uh, yeah, man, that's fucked up. That's definitely fucked up. Yeah, man. Nobody should have to die in this fucking program or feel like they have to kill other people, man. That's just, that's making a person go against their nature. Most TIs ain't like that, man. They're not. They're not violent people or nothing like that. They're just people who want to fucking live their fucking lives. But this fucking program will bring that shit out of you. It'll bring that shit out of you like crazy. Here we go with this shit. Look at see them. They're all at the corner and shit. Playing their little fucking games. I can't even get it. I gotta put it down. I can't. I don't know if you guys can see him way over there.
Sorry, I'm putting a lot of your guys' gift cards in jeopardy. The fact still stands that predictive policing is white supremacy. And people are dying. People are committing suicide. 10 people dead at the GTA. And you continue to follow people around with your one headlight and your one tail light triggers like this red vehicle right here. Trying to trigger me into a violent reaction, but that won't work. That won't work at all. Your one tail light trigger got 10 people killed at the GTA. How does that make you feel, you fucking terrorist? That is the nature of your American government. I'm not just doing this for nothing. I know what I'm up against. I know who I'm up against. And I also know these people don't want to be exposed, and they'll do anything to keep from being exposed. So I'm not worried about what they're going to do to me. I'm just worried about exposing them. Because once again, this is not slavery. Slavery is over. I am not your nigga, and you are not my master. And I understand that the slave master isn't just white. He's Asian. He's Mexican. He's even black. But I also know no matter what color the slave owner is, it's still white supremacy. But I'm here to tell you guys, I am not your nigger and you are not my master. You have no right to try and control me with your predictive policing tactics. Your round-the-clock harassment and psychological warfare. I'm not a killer, and I'm not going to let you guide me into killing nobody.
Hey, chill out, Muck.
I'm definitely not going to let you guide me into killing myself. SJPD, you are a domestic terrorist.
Oh shit, you guys couldn't see shit. Oh, sorry about that, y'all. The thing is, you put anyone in these circumstances, they do the same. It's all about provoking. Yeah, no lie, man. That's you know, they know the science behind everything they're doing. Like they know that this is you know, it's gonna happen. It's bound to happen. People are gonna die. And they'll just come keep on saving the day, making the public think that they're the fucking heroes and shit when they're actually the ones conducting everything. And you wonder why people want to defund them and shit, because they're fucking, you know, they're just very, very criminals. They're criminals, man. Dismissive criminals. Dismiss everybody else's constitution, but you know, you take their shit away, they'll fucking go crazy. kill up the whole fucking family and then kill themselves. Kill the fucking pet too. They wouldn't know how to handle this, but they have no problem with conducting it on, people who ain't doing shit, man. Literally, who ain't fucking doing shit. Like, you do this shit to pedophiles. Like, I wouldn't even recommend you. You just fucking, they need to be castrated or whatever. But, you don't even put, as much as I hate pedophiles and shit like that, this program, as much as they might deserve something like this, man, this is inhumane. They should just be castrated. You shouldn't put nobody through this program because you're gonna make them kill somebody. You're putting the public in danger. You're not just putting that person in danger. You're putting the general public in danger. And you know what you're doing. You know exactly what the fuck you're doing, man. The people who fucking participate in this shit, they know exactly what they're doing. They know that man committed suicide and killed those 8 people behind their involvement in this program, and they still perform the bullshit. I mean, okay, you hear a person's a bad person, you want to be a good guy, you couldn't make the fucking police course, you went to the fucking police academy, you couldn't make the cut, okay, you failed. So now you have a chance to fucking do some good if that's what you choose to do. So you're working for the police and you're doing all this harassment until this man kills himself and 8 other people. You should know right now this program isn't good, yet you still proceed to perform like a fucking soldier in this program with a smile on your face. With a fucking smile on your face. And I don't get it, man. Like, is the whole fucking community fucking sick, full of psychopaths? Like, did they just let a bunch of fucking rich people out the hospital? And now they're fucking enjoy performing this fucking domestic terrorism? Or is it like it's the nature of this program?
Make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, that Chevrolet Avalanche truck right there with the one tail light, that's a trigger to make me react in a violent way. He's putting the general public safety in danger. He knows the science behind that trigger, and he's trying to make me pop off, but it won't happen. You are a domestic terrorist and being streamed live on YouTube. Make no mistake, people are starting to see your domestic terrorism.
You the man. I appreciate that. How things been, not able to do, like, this is the first time I've been able to do a live in a while, bro. I've been trying to, like, they fuck with my shit, bro. Like, literally, I can't, I deleted everything out of my phone, bro. Everything, my pictures, my music, just so I still can't fucking record a video. It says I have too much space taken up in my fucking phone when there's nothing in this phone right now. I have no contacts. I have no nothing. I have no fucking nothing. And it's still saying my phone taking up too much space. I don't have enough space. So they just, they're up to their old bullshit, man. They've been fucking with me vicious too, man. I think that's why they've been doing that shit, blocking my lives and shit, cause they know I point out the shit they do, and they've been doing some heavy fucking shit, bro. Like I said, they won't even let me record regular videos and shit. Like I can't record regular videos. So, yeah, man, they're heavily in my phone. Heavily fucking with my phone. Here comes another domestic terrorist. It's not a gun. It's not a gun. It's not a gun.
Please stop your domestic terrorism, SJPD. People are dying. You guys are getting people killed, making people commit suicide. Most of all, predictive policing has a racist algorithm, SJPD, and you know the science behind everything you guys are doing. You know more people are gonna die.
Happy, did you see this one guy's video where 80,000 people were singing and chanting Yahshua's name? It was so... Nah, I didn't see that. Don't know where it was, but if you type in 80,000 people, yeah, okay, I'll check that out for sure.
We gotta put a sock in the mouth of this domestic terrorism. Paying off them fancy cars with the money from domestic terrorism, making people kill people. People are taking care of their families off the harassment of American citizens, putting their kids through school, paying their car notes. White supremacy is alive and well, ladies and gentlemen. Make no mistake, when I see the American flag, I see innocent women and children being bombed. I see people being kidnapped from their land, taken into slavery. I see people's land being taken. That's what I see when I see your American flag. Now I see the American flag harassing its own citizens. Get mad if you want.
I use cheap $25 smartphone that can do pretty much everything expensive phones can. Yeah, I've tried that, bro. Like I've tried to go to and get the little prepaid ones where you can use your your SIM card from whatever service you're at. But they always, like, whenever I try to get on YouTube or something, it just buffers for hella long. Like whenever I do a data, like get on the internet and surf the internet or whatever, it just buffers. Like whatever, what that they used to call that, speed dialing or slow dial.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's stop harassing American citizens and get a real job. Please, ladies and gentlemen, just say no to SJPD VTA Neighborhood Watch's white supremacy predictive policing program, which left 10 people dead at the VTA.
Look at those 3 red vehicles. Oh, funny little critters they are. Deadly but funny. I don't know if you guys can see that far up there where those people are. But they're getting pissed. They're over there flipping me off and all types of shit. The truth hurts, man. When they have to sit there and listen to what they're a part of and what they do every day. That shit's gotta take a fucking, make them think about that shit. What if we get caught? What if we get caught? Yeah, well, that's your fault, buddy. Nobody's fault but yours.
Just say no to the white supremacy program called predictive policing. And make no mistake, I know they send black people at you. I know they send Mexican people at you. And I know they send Asian people at you. So you can't send no black person up here to try and pretend like he's my friend. And he knows what I'm talking about. That won't work. It's happened too many times. It's white supremacy. It's how you guys took down MLK and Malcolm X. It don't work on me. Hey, tell them to try again, buddy. Tell them they gotta be slicker than that. You tell them they gotta be slicker than that, alright?
They try to. I seen him in action. I seen him when he was talking to the dude in the car. They tried to send him at me. Oh, I know what you're talking about, man. But you don't want to do it like this, brother. You don't. You don't want to do it like this, brother. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. Yeah. All right. I'm not gonna pull that one on me today. Think you will ever get out of the state? I'm telling you, way nicer. Yeah, man. It takes a lot of preparation, planning, and saving, and the way these people are doing, man. It seems like I'm not only gonna get out of the state anytime soon. I'm not gonna get out of the city anytime soon. I'm probably gonna fucking die where I fucking stand, bro. Hey, and I'm not saying that for no sympathy or nobody to say it's not gonna happen. Like I'm already prepared. Like I'm to the point to where I don't even give a fuck. Like I can't even plan a future. You feel me? I can't even see past tomorrow because I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen, man. Can't even see past tomorrow, and that's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. Let's see. Let's appreciate. Hey, appreciate that. It's gangsta simulation.
Just say no to the white supremacy program called predictive policing, which left 10 people dead at the VTA. Make no mistake, even though I know it's not only white people involved, it is still a white supremacy program. And everybody is helping them push their white supremacy program. Please, just say no to the white supremacy program called predictive policing. And everybody, I want you to just remember, when they started talking about building walls, we stood up for you. We said that wasn't right. You shouldn't tell people to build walls so they can't get in. We stood up for you. When they named the pandemic after you, we stood up for you. It wasn't right for the Asians to get beat up over something they had nothing to do with. But you guys have no problem with harassing American citizens with a smile on your face. Please, just say no to the domestic terrorism.
Uh, hey, what's going on, Jay Black? Cheaper up here, everything, pretty much. Yeah, man. It sound, man. Trust me, man. It sounds like a beautiful place. I know, like I've been to Reno, man. If I wasn't targeted, bro, like I wouldn't mind living out there, man, cause it's hella cheap. It's hella cheap, and it's hella work out there. But this targeting shit, man, I just ain't gonna put myself in that fucking no job.
Just say no to predictive policing, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you believe it or not, it is white supremacy. And you know it is getting people killed. You know the science behind it. You know that more people will die.
Chilling, man. Yeah, that's what's up, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's a beautiful day too. It's not hella hot. Little drizzles here and there, little rain drizzles and shit. Hell yeah. Today is a chill day. Today is like one of those movie days. get your mind off the fucking gang stalking bullshit. If only for 2 hours. If only for an hour and 54 minutes or however movies last.
Ladies and gentlemen, make no mistake, predictive policing is white supremacy. Predictive policing is getting people murdered. Just say no to predictive policing, a white supremacy program that left 10 people dead at the VTA. Make no mistake, they know more people will die.
The open areas with not so many people in San Jose. Yeah, they knew I was on my way to go to the I was gonna go to the fucking the news station and shit, man, but they be knowing, bro. They and they'll follow you. What they do is they'll get behind you and follow you, and then there'll be like a line of them. It'll be like 6 or 7 of them in front of you to slow you down and make you catch that, make you catch that light and shit. And that's what they did the whole fucking time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Like, I didn't even know that this live. I didn't know this live was even gonna work for me today. Like, all week, bro, they've been fucking with me, and I've been on this fucking bullhorn all week, to the point to where, like, I've been having fucking splitting headaches. You feel me? I just been fucking, I get tired of that shit, man. Waking up every fucking morning, my fucking tires flat. Coming out the store, fucking door handles all busted, or some fucking new scratch that they've added to the collection that they've already done. Literally, man, I be wanting to fucking do some serious shit, man, but it's like, you can't do it. You can't do it. And it's just like, it's scary, man, because sometimes you be at the point to where you just don't fucking give a fuck no more, bro. You just don't give a fuck. Like, it takes a little bit of time. Like, you can, it takes some time to fucking talk yourself, or not even talk yourself out, but you need to, you gotta take some time and fucking rest that shit off, man, and think about it in a way, because you will fucking do something, man. Literally, like, it's them fucking split decisions, man. And like, for me, like, sometimes I think about it, bro. Like, sometimes, I think about it. I think, man, there's consequences behind this shit, and I know there's consequences. Just like the dude that harassed me at the fucking thing when my radiator was busted. Like, it's crazy, bro. Shit is fucking literally, it's like, you think about it, that fucking there's gonna be consequences. And the consequences could be severe, man. But that split decision, bro, It's like I thought, like I knew, like the consequences were in my fucking head before I even, like, next thing I know, fucking I'm fucking hitting the dude and shit. One headlight, you guys.
Mr. Foreign guy driving the Honda. Your one headlight trigger got 10 people killed. You are a domestic terrorist being streamed live on YouTube.
As far as, are you saying, are there any open areas with not so many people? The thing is, bro, it's so many people in, like, San Jose is already, man, it's populated to a motherfucking T. It's a lot of people out here. This is a big fucking city, and it's connected to a lot of fucking surrounding cities and shit. Mountain View, you know, they have a light rail that goes into fucking different cities. They have a bus that goes into different cities. They have a bus that goes all the way to fucking Gilroy, bro. And you can fucking take 22 from here all the way to Palo Alto. And then you can take the whatever bus from there. The buses go to Frisco. Buses go to Redwood City. Buses go to Oakland. So, you know, you're getting a little bit of everybody from out here, and at the, you know, it doesn't matter where you could go in a complete place where there's nobody out here, and within 10 minutes they'll have some shit set up to it. They'll have fucking tents. They'll have some fucking people walking by acting crazy, man. It's no peace out here. It's no peace out here, man. No peace. Wherever you go, they go. Make no mistake about that. But, you know, as I've been traveling and shit, you know, I've noticed other cities that aren't, you know, they're not as ruthless. Maybe it's because I haven't been there for a long period of time, and, you know, they just do the little harassment while I'm there. But I've been through a lot of cities to where it's not, you know, not this strong. Sacramento and San Jose have been the most vicious. Even Reno, man. Reno was vicious, but, you know, it wasn't as, like, these, you know, they were more trying to do it and get up out the way. Like, these people out here, they want you to sulk in their bullshit. Like, they want you to fucking see them. They want you to fucking, you know, it's almost like they want you to say, hey, see that, like, hey, I'm doing this to you. You know, smile the evil. Like out here, they really enjoy it. They really fucking enjoy it out here. It's like when people die, they get more energy. They're like some type of fucking mutant human. It's like there's some type of fucking mutant humans and shit. Like people be saying the reptilians and shit, they're energy vampires and shit like that. Like it seems like that's what these people are doing. It's like, why don't you just kill us? Are you just keeping us around to fucking steal our energy all fucking day so you can survive on this fucking planet? Like, what the fuck is going on, man? Cause you're not killing us. You're fucking harassing us, taking every ounce of fucking energy we have. Look at the one headlight truck.
Mr. Paisano, you are a domestic terrorist. Make no mistake, you're being streamed live on YouTube. You're domestic terrorists for white supremacy.
Yeah, I be trying, bro. I be trying to I be trying to get their plates and shit, but my fucking, my Zoom and all that shit is, it's all fucking up. But you guys, for the people who don't know about targeting and you don't know about triggers and you don't know about domestic terrorism, look up trauma-based triggers, psychological trauma-based triggers, and notice they're driving around with one headlight and one tail lights after they've been doing around-the-clock psychological warfare. You try and make police reports, they threaten you with a psychological evaluation. And it's to detour you from making that police report. So a lot of people don't make police reports because of that reason right there. And then however long it goes on for, years, months, weeks, however long you live, but years at worst case scenario, years and years. You feel like you have nothing left to fucking give. You have no more fucking energy. You have no more resistance towards their bullshit. And you act out in a way that you normally would not react, but they bring it out of you. It's the nature of this program, and they know the science behind it. That's why you keep seeing them driving around after 10 people have been shot, killed, dead at the VTA. 2 people committed suicide. One of those 2 people killed 8 people before he committed suicide. But this is what you get in the nature of this program. And when I say a white supremacy program, I'm not pointing it out to pointing it at regular white people. It's the people in the power structure, the people who put in the laws. Because nobody of no different race in this state, in this country, nobody of any other race could fucking conduct a program like this and get away with it. They'd be fucking slammed for terrorism and all types of shit. This is at the top of the structure. This is the very top of the structure. So much at the top, the president probably can't even do shit about this fucking program. Yeah, big city is no place for a TI. Gotta be selective with places. Yeah, man. Yeah. Man, one day I'll be buying those ones. I'm not gonna spend over $1, man. I'm not gonna fall into that trap, but man, every now and then I be getting those dollar lottery tickets, man. Those dollar lottery tickets, man. One of these days. One of these fucking days. If I strike it rich, make no mistake, I'll be the first thing smoking out this motherfucker. I get the fuck out of here immediately. I don't know, maybe God wants me out here, man. I'm at the point to where I've literally, all that worrying about going to jail or them doing something to me, and like I'm past all that shit. Like I'm to the point where I don't care. And maybe that's like where I need to be at to fucking get this program exposed, bro. you're not far from different targeting and scenery and driving wise. Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I said, man, it definitely sounds appealing. If everything was into motion, man, I'd be traveling. I'd be getting the fuck out of here for sure. It's just the cards ain't falling. The cards ain't, fell into the right spots yet. They will one day, though, man. Whatever, whatever God's plan is, pretty sure he see it through. I hope everyone, hey, what's going on, United? I hope everyone is alright. Keep holding it. I appreciate that, yeah, definitely. Yeah, these people, man, they need to be exposed. A lot of people are dead, man. A lot of people are in jail. A lot of innocent people have been victimized because they happen to be holding the trigger in their hand, whether it was a target bag or whatever other triggers, the one headlights, the tail lights. It's a lot of people who've been hypnotized into bullshit, and a lot of them didn't even know what they were going through. In fact, most of them probably didn't know what they were going through. Nobody to fucking talk to and vent it out, because everybody in your network, people you've known your whole lives, have been infiltrated. Family, police, call the police and they fucking perp and gaslight you while you're trying to make a police report, and then they fucking tell you to take a psychological evaluation. A lot of people on medication behind this program because they want to make this shit stop, because they literally think they have a psychological problem. They don't know anything about the program. They just know all the commercials they see popping up. Hey, if you're having schizophrenia, call such and such and such, and we can help you, with all that fucking elevator music, and fucking make people think that they're really fucking crazy after seeing these fucking, after they fucking push it into your head from these commercials and shit. That a lot of people are starting to come up with psychological problems, and oh, I was afraid to fucking tell the people about my psychological problem, but I told them and they treated me just like family at such and such care homes. They keep pumping those fucking commercials, and then they fucking send their fucking piece of shit terrorist on you to make you think you got head problems and shit. Force you to call those numbers and shit, and get stuck on some experimental medication. Man, these people are so fucking ill, man. And it's so, how would you say, it's so fucking strategically fucking, it's strategically amazing how they fucking do this shit. Evil, but amazing. How in the fuck can you guide a whole population of people into terrorizing them while at the same time you convince the whole population that this is the land of the free and the home of the brave? But this whole program is coward shit. You harass people, and then it's like you calling people out for war, and then when they finally want to go to war with your bitch ass, you fucking call the police, or you got the police waiting around the corner to set. It's like fucking setting people up. Like, it's just some nasty fucking ill. And, you know, it's very fucking nasty and dirty, scumbaggish. Very scumbaggish. All these tough ass drug dealers and gangbangers and shit working hand in hand with the police to terrorize people, put people through the same fucking harassment, put people through the same fucking harassment. Put people through the same fucking harassment that they went through. A lot of people. It's gotta stop. It's gotta fucking stop. Perps don't like the cold there, so no, they didn't. You know, I'm right now. I'm kind of parked. I was just at fucking the AT&T building, and you know, a little place where the house perps at. Their little motel / apartments where they house all the perps at now. So I was just at AT&T in there. It's still pretty early though. Well, no, it's 1 o'clock. It's not that early. Damn. It don't even seem like 1 o'clock. Thought it was like 10 or 11. But yeah, man. I'm just at a, you know, I just parked, really I just parked here because I had to let my, you know, let the bullhorn rest a little bit because the sound was going out. Like when it gets too hot and shit, like the speaker won't fucking sound off right. I wanted to go to the news station, but they trail hogged the shit out of me. They had a convoy in front of me. They had a convoy in front of me, and like whenever it seemed like I was gonna make the fucking turning light, it was always somebody right there on the side that was pulling in, like damn near making me about to crash into them and shit. Like, they're really fucking strategic, and I can't record. Like they know they did something to my phone to where I can't record what the fuck is going on and shit. It says I'm out of space, which is bullshit because I erased everything out of my phone. I don't have one song, no music, I don't have no contacts in that motherfucker. I don't have shit. And it still says I don't have no space.
You look like a pretty nice person. Please say no to the white supremacy program called predictive policing. They're getting people killed out here, ma'am. Predictive policing is white supremacy. People are dying. More people will die.
Get their plates. Okay. Yeah, I seen that.
Just say no to the predictive policing white supremacy program.
5 forget. Whatever that's supposed to mean. 5 forget. Five forget. That's what his license plate said. 5 forget. Oh man. I'll tell you one thing, man. This shit ain't no fun, man. Fucking headache like a motherfucker. It's no fun, ladies and gentlemen.
Please just say no to predictive policing. Predictive policing is white supremacy. 10 people dead at the VTA.
I guess we can go somewhere else. Ugh.
Ladies and gentlemen, just remember one thing. When you say no to predictive policing, you say no to white supremacy.
These people are getting pissed. Look at them. Look at them across the street. Looking over here. Pissed off. You don't have to keep being pissed, buddy. It's not my fault. spot. Yeah, buddy. It's a good one right here. I'm sure of it. A lot of people. A lot of tourists. A lot of tourists. As you would call them. Look like a lot of people going to enjoy their day. A lot of people don't want to be hearing about their fucking shit that they're putting people through. Nope, they want to put people through the bullshit and then enjoy their day. It's not going to happen today. If today is the only day, this is not going to be the day for that.